Thanks to everyone for joining. This is the second or third version of the Google Sports Analytics Meetup, but the first one that now has video conferencing. So we've reached a new threshold. So thanks for all of you to making that happen. Just to give you a sort of overview, like we'll have this video conference going till, like I said, about 4 o'clock. You can kind of come and leave and come back if you'd like. Depending on how you join, you may have to be approved to get in, but you're welcome to come and go. For now, I know everyone is muted. There will be points where you can unmute yourself to introduce or ask questions. So hopefully we can keep this as interactive as possible, given that we can't all meet in person. We have a tremendously large room here, and we have a really rowdy audience, even if it is only 5 people. So yeah, let's make the most of this situation. So, all right. So yeah, like I said, welcome. Third or second annual Google Sports Analytics Meetup. We have a really great program on tap. Thanks a lot to the speakers for rolling with us. I'm getting a little older here, so I didn't ever know how to use this Drake meme. But as I was putting these slides together, I was like, oh, this is the opportunity. So we have the nice Google Cambridge office, but we're going to go with video conferencing. This is 2020 now. So. Okay, so this is today's schedule. Like I said, we'll be a little fluid here, but hopefully stick mostly to this order. Again, the speakers have been really helpful and basically kept this alive so that we can do that. So I'm going to talk for a bit on Google Cloud, a little bit stuff. Then I'll give a short presentation on BigQuery and player tracking data using the NBA example. I know some of you are very interested in the NBA, and you can see how our tools will make it exciting. And then we'll have a couple of presentations from Lori from Harvard and Paul Carr, who's here. And then we'll have Ramsey, my Google Cloud colleague, give a really nice talk about a cool demo that was done in London a couple months ago. And then we have Catherine from MIT. And last but not least, Danny from NHL Seattle. So lots of good stuff. And we're going to keep rolling here. Right. So event guidelines. So mostly this slide was supposed to be like, hey, don't go into the office spaces and bother the Googlers and take too much free food. But you can't do that. So we'll go with the other stuff. Yeah, basically just be respectful. You can, with the video conference primary format, you can leave and rejoin. So that's nice. Just remember to mute if you're not asking a question or participating in discussion. Yeah, otherwise have fun. So I want to try this to do introductions. We don't have a ton of people, so I think we can go through this. If I call on you and you want to briefly unmute, say your name, maybe your title or role, and where you work, that would be cool. So I will start just going off the top of my list with Lori.
Hiya, can you hear me?
We can.
Great. So my name is Laurie Shaw. I'm a research scientist in the statistics department at Harvard University.
Awesome. Seth, partner.
Hey guys, Seth Partnow from The Athletic. I am calling in from a hotel just down the street.
Yeah, appreciate it, Seth. SK, I think.
Hi, I'm SK. You hear me?
We can.
Oh, yeah. I'm a MIT grad student, and I'm working on some sports data analytics project with Echo at MIT, apart from my PhD thesis.
Thanks, SK. Bill Connolly.
Thank you.
Hey, Bill Connolly from ESPN. I attended last year. I didn't think I was going to be able to attend this year, and suddenly I can again because now it's on the internet.
Awesome. So there is some benefit to this after all.
That's right.
Haley McKee.
She just stepped away from her computer for a second.
Cool. Ross, do you want to introduce yourself in the meantime?
Yeah, I'm Ross Bonner from Shot Tracker, engineer.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. Now I'm going off the top of my head. Adam, Cowboys. Come back to you. Tom Robinson.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can.
Hey, so this is Tom Robinson, Director of Football Research for the Cowboys. Kind of oversee analytic initiatives for the club.
Thanks, Tom. We will go with Andrew, I think I saw.
Hi there. My name is Andrew Meredith. I'm the Analysis Operations Manager for Manchester United.
Awesome. Big time. Ray Feltz.
Yes, hi, Ray Feltz with the Google Cloud team based in Boston.
Awesome. Thanks, Ray. Okay, anyone I missed or who wasn't around the first time wants to introduce himself?
Hey, this is Adam Vonderhaar. I actually did introduce myself, but I was still on mute. So,
Awesome, Adam. You got it. You got it working though.
And
got to work with the Dallas Cowboys.
Go ahead, Haley.
Haley McKee, I'm with Shot Tracker. So sorry I stepped away for a second and this is the first introduction.
No big deal. Thank you for coming back. In the room, do you guys want to come up? Do you want me to just say who's here? I think we'll say who's here. Most of you will speak, so you'll get a longer introduction anyways. So yeah, we have Paul Carr, Danny Chu, Catherine Gallagher, Ramsey, and Steve, who work with me on Google Cloud. Ramsey, Ben Said, and Steve Sandmeyer. Cool. Thanks everyone for that. All right. So we're going to get into a little bit of Google Cloud. And like I said, go through an example. So what is Google Cloud anyways? When I joined at the beginning of last year, I think I knew, and now I think of it a little differently. But from our perspective as people who kind of work with data, sports data, and maybe other data, it's a way to basically get insights from data faster, right? So essentially, it's a combination of hardware and software. So instead of you running stuff on your computers, you run stuff on Google's computers. And then we have a series of tools that make you enable you to do that in a better, faster, more efficient way. And you see a bunch of these hexagons here. These were some of them. The actual Google Cloud spec is like hundreds of products. And I'd be lying to you if I said I was an expert on all of them. Or even most of them, but there are certainly a few of them that are really worthwhile to try to help with doing our jobs. So our interest in sports is a couple different areas of focus, but these are a few of the partners that we do work with. So the NCAA has been a partner for a couple of years. That's something that I've kind of worked on a bunch since joining Cloud at the beginning of 2019. Partnership includes marketing pieces, includes working with the NCAA basketball committees on metrics, among other things. Partners with the Golden State Warriors for, I think, about a year now. I think we announced it last year. And big partnership. The data science component was huge, helped them with sort of getting set up with their analytics data warehouse and things, but also bigger piece with the new Chase Center in San Francisco. And across all parts of their organization. So it's been a cool partnership with two, Google Warriors, two Bay Area corporations. If you heard SK introduce himself, he said he worked with Pecco. So Pecco and Pecco Hosoi and Christina Chase are in charge of the MIT Sports Lab. So that's a group here in Cambridge where they have a class, and then they kind of get people, different organizations, to work with the class on sports engineering, analytics, data type projects. And they've been running that class for a couple of years now. And Google Cloud is a partner with them. We provide them with cloud computing resources and advice on sort of like how to get started with these things. Ramsey certainly has spent a lot of time and really helped out there. So it's been a nice partnership to, on the university level, work with students and also help get them in touch with organizations. Bottom you see is the FA in England. So that's a partnership involving a few different pieces, G Suite, which is Google's sort of office suite of products, Gmail and that, but also data-driven things. They're working on player ratings and things like that. Ramsey will talk a little bit more about one of the things we did with the FA in London. And most recently, like 2 days ago, announced that Google Cloud and MLB have entered into an official partnership. Obviously, a lot more to come on that, StatCast and more. We'll talk a little bit more about that going forward. Like tomorrow going forward. So at the Sloan conference, we have two sponsored things. One is a panel, innovating for the next generation of America's pastime. We'll have the CTO of MLB, Jason Gatke, Caleb, who's a director on Google Cloud side, and they're going to talk about this new partnership and sort of where we stand now with the baseball technology, both on field and with the fans. And then there's some person from Google Cloud who I don't know who he is. He's going to talk about taking sports analytics to the next level. So you're going to get parts of that here, but not all of it. So hopefully you'll still come by tomorrow at 1:30 to see my competitive advantage talk.